My name is Tara, and I wanted to make a little video today just to express some of the things that have been coming through in this retrograde period. If you're feeling a little up and down and all around, and the intensity of the times, you're not alone. I definitely have that as kind of a constant in my life, and I'm learning more and more why the up and down is so intense for me. And yet at the same time, I'm grateful for it because it's taught me a lot. And I've been reflecting a lot about who and what it is to be a teacher. And, this essence of like, I have something to say is important. And what we're learning now and what we are coming into more and more is learning that we all are teachers, first and paramount, and we all are the hero in our story, even though some days we don't feel like it. So being a teacher, being that person who says I know something or I can share something, is something we can all do. And at the same time, we all do it without even, always having this teacher platform or this way of connecting, like in the teacher role specifically. But we're all teachers to our friends, our family, our children, the people around us. And we're all students to those people as well. So just like loosening this sense of what is a teacher, and that a teacher is meant to know everything or has to be perfect in any way, shape, or form, is so far from the truth. Because the reality, especially for me with Kundalini Yoga and the tools that I use, I've come to almost every single one of them because of pain, because of challenge, because I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I think that's one of the keys of being a teacher, is that you understand what it feels like to not know what to do, or reach out for something to help you feel better. And I think the role of the teacher is to see and feel truly what it is to be in pain, and how to uplift that pain into learning, and how to share that experience so that others learn from your own experience. And so I'm definitely still learning how to do that 20 years later. And I know now I know a little bit more, about my human design. What I've realized is that my life actually is really based on being someone who is a role model, but it is a stage of learning. And that you, in the role model of the human design, you're three different people in your whole life. And in the beginning part of your life, first 30 years, you're making all of these mistakes and you're really failing quite a bit, because you need to learn. You need to go through all that challenge and that experience. And then this stage I'm in now, from 30 to 50, you really come out of life experience and you're reflecting more, and you're learning in a different way. You're integrating and you're starting to kind of come to terms with everything you learned in that first 30 years. And then there will be a period of time as I reach 50 that I will come off the roof. That is that sense of like coming back into the world, coming back more actively, but bringing everything you've learned and being in full alignment. And I can feel now, I'm turning 42 this year, which is a big year for me because that's the year my mother passed. So in my own psyche, my own feeling around this year and what I've been kind of working with, it's like knowing that there's the reality of death, and that you can go at any minute, like knowing that very, very clearly, because it is what, started to shape me so strongly. It was losing my mother at such a young age, and that she was at the age that I'm at. There's a reality, like I don't have 100 years, guarantee. It just isn't in this life. We don't have guarantees. So that's been strong, and in a subtle way, even, like I think it's just kind of in me right now. And then there's another piece to, I think it's Uranus. It's kind of like a Saturn return, but it's like Uranus returning in your chart. And so I think Uranus coming back around. I need to do more research on this, but it's sort of like a little bit of a life review, also like a halfway point. And I feel like right now I've been really reflecting, what is it that makes me happy? What is it that I'm here to do on this planet? And those questions can be very hard when you don't have straight answers, when it feels a little murky. And for me, the thing I keep coming back to is trusting, that word trust. I may not know, or I may feel confused, or I may have hard days, and yet that this is exactly the part of the plan and part of my destiny. And that, the more that I dive into it, the more that I put my heart out there, the more that I like truly go into the depth, the more I will have to share, the more I will know, the more I will experience what it is I'm seeking. So yeah, I started a collage today, and I finished a collage today that I've been working on for a while, and it feels like the theme here is really a lot of self-love and a lot of that in-between space of like, yeah, we're the shadow and the light are both present, and like acknowledging both and being in community while learning how to be authentic, and how to like really truly be yourself in this life. And yeah, that is my prayer, to go through this stage that I'm in now and continue to offer what I can, and trust that the alignments will keep continuing as I do this work that I'm doing now, that my life will become more and more aligned as it will in the right time, and to trust that timeline, and to know that, it's not maybe how my mind or my ego would like it. And yet every challenge, every hardship, every piece of my life right now that feels, sticky, is here for a reason. And so that's it. I'm teaching tomorrow at Woolcheck Academy, and I'd love to have you there. I'd love to see some new faces, and I'd love to see the warriors who keep showing up. Always so good to see you, and we will continue on this journey together of learning and expressing. And I look forward to doing a few things that are different this fall. I'm taking my time with what they look like and how to express them, but I'm sending you lots of love, and I just want to say I'm really honored and grateful for the people who do want to, participate and who show up. I'm always just feel very blessed to be in community with you all, and to lead from my heart, and to trust that I have something to offer to you all. So thank you, and Satnam. Blessings on your day.